Sunshine Y Red. I am just sharing this out. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. I am going to be crocheting and talking about hair care. I just got my hair done last Thursday. It was a blast. Okay, now I can unmute. I had to use the Google thing. My hair is somewhat damp, so I'm using not sponsor Reckons 25 1 and unit. I gotta make a YouTube video on here, but I don't feel like washing my hair at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave the conditioner in. Just 3 sprays, that's all you need, and just brush through. Basically, it's a heat protection. It protects from 25. It gives you 25 benefits, color, beauty, and all of that stuff if you have color treated hair as well, and from the heat as well. So if you are curling your hair or putting heat products straight in your hair, I can't really give my view opinion because this is my second time putting it in my hair. It does smell gray. I have what I got done to my hair was a balayage in different lightings. It's like will pop out in different ways, so I will make a YouTube video on that as well. Just gently brush your hair. One of these brushes will do. This is my travel brush. I keep it in my purse. So as soon as I get my hair brushed, it looks very shiny. I know my hair is damp right now. So if you don't know me, I'm Sunshine Y Red. It was Beauty Butterfly, but I changed it. My cousin always calls me Sunshine, so that's what I want to know by, even though you guys can still call me Sunshine. Alright, I have a balayage done. So this is all my natural color. right here. This is the blonde. Then there's burgundy highlights in here. My hair is so pretty. So I am gonna pull out my crochet stuff at any time you guys want me to talk about my hair as well as I'm crocheting. I will be talking about crocheting and everything else as well. And my shampoo from Redskins and my conditioner, all soft and extreme lengthy. I use this on, I want to say, I think I washed my hair I believe Saturday night, yeah. Because I gave my hair 48 hours. This shampoo, if you have balayage, yes, so far this is a yes. So if I do not wash my hair throughout the week and go for a couple days, a shower cap will be your best friend. Even if you have vibrant colors and you do not want to get your hair wet, throw your hair up into the cap. Scrunchies, soft scrunchies, silky scrunchies are going to be your best friends. Now, you can try to prevent as much damage as you can do to your hair. Before I go on talking more about my hair, I got my handy dandy scissors as well. So here's the blanket that I'm working on. I'll stand up so you guys can get the gist. It's right there. So that's that end. And this is this end. So it's about 4 feet. So I need 2 more blues and 2 more pinks. This pink does not count at the moment because this is the pink that I am finishing up on this end. Then I'm trying to find the yarn. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. Found what we're working at. It's all good. It is all good. We got it under control. Do not crochet my hair. Alright, we'll get this working. Okay, there we go. Another thing you want to remember, any bag you carry, especially if you have long hair. So these straps, yes, this bag is broken. And your purses, make sure you lift up your hair out of your purse because that can also create split ends as well. So you don't want that. So, and when you put your seatbelt on, make sure your hair's not underneath the seatbelt. Just pull your hair up, and I know it's a lot of steps to remember, but once you get in the routine of it, it's very easy. So October 15th, the showcase of whimsical for Disney Dreamlight Valley will be coming out. So excited. Now, I don't. Let me look because, like, if you go to Disney Dreamlight Valley social media, you can get Twitch drops. But you have to link your Twitch and stuff to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, let me find Disney Dreamlight Valley. We'll just type in their name. I didn't want to do that. Alright, Disney Dreamlight Valley. So the Twitch drops, it says, "Howdy villagers, Disney. The Disney Dreamlight Valley Showcase is coming up October 15th, and we're just hyped. You are, as you are, but wait, there's more. Don't forget, Twitch drops awards are available during the event. Check out the details of the website." So what they have here is a hat, a pair of shoes to go with the jacket, a Disney Dreamlight Valley. So it's 11 Eastern Time if you're on the East Coast. October 19th for the Twitch drops. What does it say? Watch the participant creators of Twitch drops. Okay, I'm not sure who's gonna be in the Twitch drops. I'm just looking. Okay, I do not know who's going to be included in what streamers. Because the last time when they had Twitch drops for Disney Dreamlight Valley, they only picked a few, and for me, that, like, to me, doesn't care how much views, but, like, if I'm streaming at the same time as people are doing the Twitch drops, that means I have to go point them into a streamer that is doing the Twitch drops. So I don't know who's doing the Twitch drops. They take you into the login. Alright. So I'm not quite sure. Which I do agree with everybody that does Disney Dreamlight Valley should get the Twitch drops as well. Like, I play it for like so many years. There's other creators that been streaming this game. Alright, so we just gotta finish up this row. And now I have a piece of paper in here. Yeah, 2 blue. But do I have a pen? So when I do start, that would be a battery. Okay. This is one of my favorite things to do is crochet. I am literally thinking about switching Monday streams into like a Thursday stream. So I'll stream like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But still keep the IRL streams then. If I feel like going live on Mondays, I will definitely will. Because like I love the chat-in and IRL streams as well. And as I was getting my hair done, the process, like, we started at 10:30ish, probably like 10:30, 11, and didn't get done till about 3. About 3:30. So what we did was Jen lighten up my hair to like a blondish color. It looks dark because of the lighting. But as you can tell with the light colors, if I move it around in the light, there's burgundy in here, blonde. So it's a balayage. It's very cute. I love it. I'm glad how it turned out because like I'm gonna be getting it done like this again in March. Same color, same everything. Who knows, it could be a little bit lighter blonde, but if we get one shade underneath the lightest blonde, I am probably gonna keep it like that. And the burgundy. So I've been doing my hair since like fashion colors since 2015. Prior to that, like my younger years, like still back when I had highlights done, I had like not such good highlights. They're from box dyes. Then for prom one year, I had my hair done in highlights. I had it done in honey blonde, let them grow out. Then I didn't dye my hair again. My hair was like so long. It was like down to here, which that's where my goal is to get my hair back down to. It's getting there. I cut it back in like 2011. Then I started dyeing it at the hair salon in 2015. We started off with pink and blue highlights, which were my favorite, the blue and the pink, because it was like a bright blue, bright pink. So that was pretty neat. Then it just snowballed from there, from highlights to underneath my hair to full color fashion colors. To me, I recommend going to a salon if you do not want to ruin your hair with the bleach, doing it yourself. Because you can literally damage your hair, fry it off. If you don't care, then go right ahead. It's totally up to you guys. But I just choose to pay for my hair at the salon. Just one whole shot, get it done faster. And Jen's been doing my hair for so many years. And I will be in Coral Islands to curl my hair. That will be on my YouTube channel as well. And blow drying my hair. So I'm redoing my hair channel as well. I gotta redo my starting soon screens. Be right back. Ending soon. Thank you for watching stream. I'm just trying to take my channel into a little bit of different directions, still playing some games. Well, the only game that I pretty much play is just Dance and Disney Dreamlight Valley. And the IRL streams. The ends for crocheting I need to highly work on. They don't seem bad, but to me I notice like the unevenness. They're not straight across. But they're quite better than what they were when I first started crocheting. Because like when I first started crocheting, I only could do a single stitch. That was it. Just one long line. I do granny squares, I do single stitch, double stitch, triple stitch. I learned how to crochet flowers. I learned how to make star blankets. Alright. Flip that around and go back the other way. So I gotta come back down this way. So I have to do 3 lines. One going back up this way where I started when you swap out the colors. So right now I'm just somewhat hard crocheting so I can get this blanket done. The Eagles lost on Thursday. It was so much painful. for the Eagles fans, Philly fans, Philly all the way around. So we're hurting that day, waking up on Friday. The Phillies are out of the playoffs. Yeah. Flyers season started. They lost. So for crocheting, for single stitch, my crocheting needle got tangled up in one. For me, I like using the thinner ones to crochet with. So you just put it in one crochet hole, then you wrap it around once, then you pull it through, and then you wrap it around again, then you pull it through the two crochet holes that you have. There are beginner videos on YouTube of crocheting. And plenty of patterns to learn from if you want to do newer things as well. I do take care of a cemetery. So I changed my YouTube name. Now it's Sunshine Y Red Cemetery. My hair channel is Sunshine Y Red, and my gaming channel, or Sunshine Y Red, I think it says hair or hair colors. And my gaming says Sunshine Y Red. And for my other one, for outdoors, that one's for fun. Like for camping, if I go for walks and I'm doing videos like for walking in the woods or campfires, they're mainly shorts, and some videos are edited because I'm learning about the Insta 360. So that is now called Sunshine Adventures. Sunshine Y Red Adventures. Yeah, we just got hit with a northeaster. It wasn't as bad up in this part of New Jersey, but like the shores and stuff definitely got hit pretty hard. Flooding and wind. And it's a bit chilly out there and windy. stream at night no more. Like, I used to come on like at 8 p.m. I would be streaming to sometimes 10, depending on what days and how much I'm into the game. But things has changed I can't say the word, but things has changed. I could, if my sleep didn't like flop back around, I think I would be streaming like at 11 or 10:30, between 10:30 or 11 at night, and be on for a few hours. But I'm like dead asleep. Most of the time at 10 o'clock, I'm like ready, about pretty much ready to go to sleep. Get up at 6 in the morning. So that's why I come on earlier. And I'm slowly getting, think I got to the part of back to somewhat normal streaming schedule, but I'm thinking about changing Mondays into Thursdays. But still keep it like IRL and chatting streams. That's another thing that I brought up to Jen with the hair and stuff, because like I did use Google to see like what image we want to go off of, and like I let her do her thing, and even though it's pretty close to the picture, but we just do our own thing and she throws her own twist in there, which is fine. I asked for the burgundy, so she put the burgundy highlights in there with the balayage. My concern is like I know like people differ on AI and stuff, but my main concern if there's a hairstyle or AI images and you're looking to get something done in that certain color and whatever, and I'm trying to put it in a way like it could have distorted colors, like colors that don't really exist, or you can make them up, or different hairstyle, like I don't know, like different patterns, like say if like a triangle type going across your hair, like the placement of hair is like very, I'm trying to explain it, but it's just hard. If it's AI generated, what if the color's off base? You're not getting that actual authentic of somebody's hair color that is have an actual image of their hair. So what if like with the AI, say we took a picture of my hair, I have the burgundy. What if they put the burgundy as a brown color, black color, and your blondes like in different, like there's some platinum, and it just looks unfinishable done. So with the AI and stuff, it's just kind of like I just want to stay away. Hopefully you don't come across that, and hopefully it doesn't get worse with AI for hair inspo, like how you want your hair done. And the haircuts, oh no, that's gonna be another disaster waiting to happen. Especially if like people don't catch on, if like with the AI might end up making it a different way, and it's like no, 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 no. For the ones that trust AI, that's fine. But for doing hair, I would not trust AI images. I can't even believe I'm bringing like something up like that. Especially with the fashion colors, it could take like the fashion colors. Say like you have like this split, and you have like I had like orange, blue, and green and purple. What if it bleeds it in like a different two different colors, and it's like say like the blue and yellow and how color mix, it's obviously gonna make green. So if you have yellow up here and blue right here and green right here, so for example, say the blue, the green, or the yellow, and how yellow and blue makes green, that what if the AI like makes a whole like straight wacky line of a green, and that's not what you're aiming for. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. I do not like AIs. I don't like watching AI videos, especially when it comes to YouTube. Or Twitch. I rather watch or shorts on Facebook or TikTok. I rather see a regular person doing content, not AI. Oh my gosh. I that will be the day I will definitely stop doing videos if it gets more crazy, I will make that announcement that I will be definitely walking away from all the platforms. I know you can't avoid AI, but to be honest, I'm not going to sit there and watch hair videos of a person getting their hair done and it's all AI generated. No, I want to see the authentic thing. I want to see the actual thoughts and opinions. And I just feel like we're just losing more of your thinking skill at the with AI. Like, I can understand people with disabilities and stuff, which I have disabilities. I have a problem of hard time reading anyway, but it's like I don't want AI. It's just creepy. Can you imagine watching a video of crocheting and it's all AI teaching you? It's like, no, thank you. Now I can see why the actors and actresses were fighting against the AI, and now it's like they're all cool with it. It's fun to mess around with, but it is starting to like bleed into like real life. And social media, like I was never big into the internet. Like I'm actually shocked that I'm doing Twitch and YouTube videos and stuff like that. Cause I was always against being on the internet since I was younger. How I got started in content creation was on YouTube. My cousin Philly Tomcat, he has his own YouTube. So I started off with the cemetery. That was my first time being on doing social media stuff with the videos. Then it just snowballed from there. Then I ran into Backgamer Pocket. He was doing live streams. Then I became friends with his wife, Jinja XO. Then she started streaming, and then from there I started streaming. And now I have like my Twitch. I have 2 Instagrams, 2 Twitters. I would live off stream in YouTube, but sometimes with YouTube, if I play certain games, they like turning off my comments. So I have to keep an eye on my comment section because YouTube will turn them off. But it's weird if I did like a different content like cemetery, crocheting, and Disney Dreamlight Valley, that won't turn off the comments as much with the Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now it's just a here and there. So I have like 4 YouTubes. I have the cemetery, the hair, the gaming, and the going out and about. So I just upload my gaming videos. Like I'm gonna upload this one to the gaming one as well. Yeah, I never thought I would be doing like social media stuff, TikTok, and I think like with some of our generation, the older generation, that's like brought up and like when it all first started and like seeing the progress that it has made, it's kind of like, yeah, our generation's pretty much done over with it. I think we had our fun with it. It's like I think it's still gonna be there, but it's not gonna be as strong as it once was. Cause I noticed like on my Facebook, like people barely go on Facebook as much. Then it just makes me question, like, for us adults, it's like, why? What are we doing? Where are we going with this scenario? Like, I feel like there's, like, we have overstepped some boundaries on streaming, making content on different things. That's just me. Which I'm saying, streaming isn't a bad thing. Watching, not a bad thing. It just has a different vibe than, I guess, two people. Then you have like the younger generation. So obviously, like social media and platforms are gonna change. And if anybody did follow along the way, I want to say thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. If you're chatting or lurking, it's totally fine. I don't mind. Alright, now I'm gonna, since my hair's like a little bit damp, but dry. My hair looks so healthy. So I'm just gonna brush my hair back a little bit. Then I just pull to the front. I can't believe how healthy my hair got within a year. Within a year. When I was looking back on my video on my YouTube channel from like a year ago, this is what I was talking about, like what I was going to get done in 2024. And I'm like sitting there looking. I had to message my friend. I was like, what the actual F to her? Because, like, she knows I'm in YouTube, but she's not, like, one of them, like, watch my videos. I don't make my friends watch, but I was sitting there because she knows, like, everything that was going on. Like, there's certain people, especially the OGs in my Twitch, they all know what was not like fully what was going on, but since last year of August. So I went back because like I wanted to know like how do I want to how do I want to present myself on my hair videos? What was I talking about at this point of time? So I'm sitting there. I have not deleted my old videos on, except for the new one that I created. I still have all my gaming ones pretty much up there, all my hair videos on the hair channel, and all the cemetery. I'm not deleting any of it. But I was watching the hair video. I had a butterfly tank top. I had another tank top underneath it. So I'm sitting there. I bought like a wig just in case if you wanted to fade out your fashion colors or change up your hair, because like some works you cannot get like fashion colors. They're fun to play around with. So it's like, why don't just get a wig with like the colors and stuff, like just to have fun. So I was just using that as a sample. So I was talking about fading out, how to do the fade out process. Don't use vitamin C in your hair, please, please, please don't, because it dries up your hair. I'm not lying to you, because I tried it. It stinks. It just don't feel right in your hair. Do not use. I say go in a swimming pool. That's what I use for my hair. Chlorine. The sun. Use like heat protection, but use like hot water, like warm hot water to open up the cuticles in your hair so you can get that bleed out and fade. I did a very good job on fading out my hair. Like, okay, if I was getting my hair done in March, just got my hair done this Thursday. So if this was vibrant colors, so I would be like, okay, getting my hair done in March. I will track back like from March, February, January. That's where I want to start fading out my hair and get it into pastel colors. So like when we did the bleaching, we didn't have to go hardcore to pull out certain colors. So that's how what I was basically probably explained it in that video. But I have to go back and watch what I was saying, but I'd be like watching it, didn't even pay attention to what I was saying. I was lifting up my hair, and I looked. I had to go full face in it. I'm like, ew, did I just see what I just saw? I'm like, yes, you did. I'm like, how, and why? Like, I posted that. So basically, my armpits were not shaved. Seriously, I'm like, ew, girl. I'm like, you serious? I was like, that's so disgusting, dirty. I was like, but with all of that and playing in my mind, I'm like, I was at my lowest of lows point where I just did not care what I look like. Well, besides my hair, I cared about my hair. I did not care about doing anything because it got so bad where I was just giving up on everything. I did not care if my legs were shaved. I did not care if my armpits were shaved. And everything was like, I don't care. There's no reason to change clothes. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. There's no reason to put on deodorant. There's no reason to take care of myself. So I was basically letting myself slip farther and farther, and just seeing that video of that, it just like, I do not want to hit that lowest point ever again. I look more healthier, more vibrant, and I'm eating more. I'm smiling more. I'm more outgoing. I enjoy my life now. Like, I'm gonna be getting off stream pretty soon, and I'm gonna go down to the coffee shop. That, like, oh yes, I'm gonna go change. I'm putting on my deodorant. I'm doing this. I'm putting my perfume on. I'm gonna look my best. Not to impress anybody. It's me. I'm gonna do me, what makes me feel happy. Like getting my hair done. I enjoy getting my hair done. Like, I'm obsessed with my hair, with the burgundy and the balayage. Like, I would have been like, oh my goodness, I want this hair. I'm glad it's mine. But if I saw somebody walking with this, I'd be like, that is so gorgeous. How can they pull that off? And I'm so glad it's me, because it's like, yes. It's like hard to explain. Then like last year when I was streaming on Twitch, it was August 4th. I'm gonna say it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so it had to have been August 5th at this point, because I had to go to my mom's house. I had to call her for an emergency basis, because I was unsafe from myself, because crap happens. Without cursing, crap had happened and taken place at that moment, and with that moment, instead of lashing out on the two, I took things out on myself. Literally, I did. So I had to call my mom, because if I didn't call my mom, I knew I wasn't going to make it through the night. So I called her. I said, yo, you need to come pick me up. I'm at this motel. Blah, 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 blah. I just hurt it myself, and I need you to come get me right now. At least the thing is, I was nice. I did not do anything very dramatic or crazy to anybody else. besides myself. So I try to live stream. If you're in a mental state at the point, don't live stream because it's the worst thing I could have done. So I'm sitting there trying to get my mind off of things, thinking like, oh, live streaming is gonna help. It's gonna get my mind off of things. Did not completely work. I'm in tears, crying. Had to end the live stream. Couldn't say goodbye to nobody or anything. Turn off my game. Go running into my mom's room and be like, you need to call the emergency number. I was like, you need to call them now or I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, I was like, didn't want to do that in front of my mom or my brother. But I was like, my brother made a joke and I said, well, then here's my hand, put it in my hand. And he kind of shut up because I was going, and I did not care if it was in front of them. I did and I didn't. At that point, my whole brain was like, I don't care if they're watching, but I need the help. So I wanted to keep going, and like, I begged my mom. She called the emergency. The cops came. The ambulance came. I told them what was going on, and they're like, we're very proud of that you called. It shows us that you want to still be here. You're still fighting. It was struggling for like the whole last year, but otherwise than that, I haven't harmed myself since or want to take or end it, if you know what I mean. There is life still worth living. So now I'm just basically focused on myself. So like this year I had to take a little bit of step back because I was getting overwhelmed with family situation, which I don't want to get into. But I had to take a step back. Stuff happened. And then I was like, well, I'll come back to streaming and making videos when I'm ready. And I did that in July. So I was slow rolling it. I'm not forcing myself to stream. I'm doing what I want to do with my stream, like crocheting, talking to you guys, and also playing Disney Dreamlight Valley or dance. And like during the daytime, like I'm gonna be going out. It's getting chillier, but I'll be going out. I've been like walking around town more. I've been doing things with my boyfriend. So it's just like at the out of all my years, it's like since like 2006, it's like I'm finally at peace. I finally have peace in myself. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. I'm trying to self care, self love, take care of myself, focus on what I want to focus on, and not do what others. And I learned not to let other people take control of me. It's fine to stand up to people that are trying to control you, look for red flags, all of that stuff. I've been through it. I had a rough childhood. My childhood wasn't as easy, but where I'm at, it just made me what I am, who I am. And I also like to watch this other streamer called Action Man. Cause like I feel like I like the stuff that he shares and how he keeps going. and what he overcame, and like seeing his highs and lows. Like, yeah, we're all gonna have our ups and downs, we're gonna have our lows and highs, but it's just hard sometimes, especially when you're in a toxic relationship or toxic places. It's hard to get out of. Like, people think it's easy, like, oh, you should leave, blah blah blah. It's like they want to, but it's hard for them because it's like we're scared, or like their normal bull crap. We're gonna change. We're so sorry. Blah blah blah. We won't do it again. And bam. And you're like, okay, the next time you do it, I'm leaving. I'm one of the few lucky ones where I got to leave a toxic relationship. And, like, even though I almost. But at least that was, like, my way out to get to a safe place. So, yeah, I'm glad on that part. Because it's like most people don't have, like, friends or family to call up right away and be like, yo, I'm in trouble. You need to come pick me up. I need somebody there. It's like if you have that support system, go for it. And I'm not just talking about family and friends. Just try to get a hold of, like, emergency people. Like, we have so much resource for help out there. It's just the fact that hopefully they'll take seriously enough to help you. But yeah, now I just like do the things that I love doing, and like I have the freedom of like walking down the street by myself. I couldn't even walk down to Dollar General by myself. I couldn't. There was like no way I could walk down to the store. It's like I had like a basically live shadow following me around. But now I can like freely walk down the street, go where I want. I'm not being controlled of like, you need to wear this, you need to wear that. Like, I always like wear bikinis when I was younger, and I still wear bikinis and stuff. But for about 15 years, I wasn't allowed to wear a bikini. Like, my side will show a little bit. Like, my short shirts. Like, this shirt's not bad. This hoodie's a crop top. It doesn't show that much. If I wasn't wearing my gray shirt underneath, I couldn't even wear, like, a basic crop top that showed a little bit. Now I have the freedom. If I want to wear the crop top, I wear my crop top. And especially always listen to the ones that definitely truly care about you and they see the red flags. Like, hey, we see this. This is an issue. Let's talk about it. And it's very hard to talk to somebody like when you look back and like you can like say, "Oh, this is what they were trying to tell me. Now I see it." But like when somebody said, I see a red flag. This isn't good. This isn't the right behavior. And then you turn around and be like, what are you talking about? Everything's fine. And you're like, no, no, there's nothing going on. And it's good. And you just like blow it off like, oh, it's fine. If like multiple people are pointing out like there's something wrong, guarantee try to listen to them. Love can be blind, friendship can be blind at well. Then like you learn to like with all the stuff, the hard crap, you just learn people's mimics, how they act towards around people, what they say, how their story adds up. Then like I can't, it's like you can dial it in. For example, if I sat there and be like, oh yeah, I saw this such and such person, and my friend can back me up, my boyfriend can back me up, and my girlfriend, and it's like, yeah. It's like, no, that did not really happen, and it's like, why did you just like agree with them? It's like, I don't remember, like, you remember the situation, but you don't recall that ever happening. That's just like me saying, oh yeah, did you know I tripped over that sidewalk when we were walking? And that person be like, no, what the heck are you talking about? I was walking with you the whole time. Like, the delusional talk, how people, then like with their lies, like they'll tell you one thing and it's like, excuse me, come again? Especially like when I watch from a distance, like I'm like, how doesn't his family don't know he's lying? But it's like, huh? It's like, huh? What? What? You're like, uh-huh. It's like you see it, but it's like things don't dawn on you. Like, why am I still with that person, or why am I still friends with that person? Like they twist things. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that can relate and relate. Yeah, especially the ones that highly went through it, and now you like can pick up on things. Like now, I just sit there and watch. Like if I come across with new people or friends, I make friends, new friends, or especially relationship. I sat back. I told my boyfriend that I sat back and watched to see like how they really act. Like how can I pick up on things? I want to know, are they consistent of what they're saying, or are they not consistent? What red flags can I point out? Thank goodness I haven't. There's no red flags. Family loves him. My friends love him. But it's like I want to take a step back and like take my time, and it's like see like how they react, how their attitude are, how do they treat other people, do when they're out in public, like do you change your personality, do their story matches up from like what you know, and like catch on to what they're saying to different people, like that didn't really happen but they're making this up, like, and it's like you will start to absorb things like that with anybody. It's like you just know, you know. Sometimes you just gotta learn, sometimes the hard way, and appreciate what you learn and not put yourself in that situation at the end of the day. It's like you just can tell like authentic people than from authentic people. Then it's like you want to know how they act in a certain situation, because like if you can tell the different tones in their voices, like are they getting annoyed? What sets them off? Like you don't want to step over boundaries, so you're like kind of nitpicking, like I'm gonna watch to see how this situation turns out. And it's like by knowing like if I'm irritating or know it's getting to a like I just pressed the wrong button, it's like step back. If somebody's upset, if I know somebody's like mad or angry, I don't approach them. I just keep my mouth zip, and it's like you calm down and we can talk civilly. That's what I learned over the years. Like, just let it be, let it go. They'll talk when they want to talk. If it does not concern you, do not step your foot into that business. It's like, if it's between you and them, then that's fine. With family, relationship, friendship, boyfriendship, girlfriendship, whatever you want to call it, it's like, then you can put your 2 cents in. If you're not meant to put your 2 cents in there, it's best to keep your mouth shut, unless if you really need to say, yo, this one did such and such, and I saw them with my own eyes, they are straight up lying to you. Then I don't blame you for stepping in. But if they're just having a dumb argument, for example, uh, that's my brush, and that other person be like, no, that clearly is my brush. And it's like, those ones you definitely can be like, okay, you guys are just being ridiculous in your head, arguing whose brush is what. But that's like an example of that one. But if it's like something major, like like your whoever the situation's like literally like came up and slapped one of your friends and you were a key witness, then I can understand saying, I saw that. And they actually did do that. If you confront them, then I can understand. But if it's like something like food related, hairbrush related, now sports, that's a whole different. That's all game. That's all game on right there. Sports, it's all in. I don't care what sports team you guys all root for. It's like we're all gonna say something to make each other upset. But with sports, sometimes these people be like, "Oh yeah, now we can pat each other on our backs. We can get over it." But yeah, that's like that. I'll be getting off here soon. It's just amazing. Oh yeah, I am going to get some other makeup too. I want to get like a pretty pink, not like overpowering pink, like maybe a rose gold pink. I like to use white too, so white, pink, maybe a light shade of pink gloss lipstick with pink blush, light pink blush, not overdo it with the makeup. And with what I want to get into, I don't really need one, but there's one that I saw on TV, L'Oreal night mask. I want to try that on my face. You're gonna be like, why? Why do you need that? You really don't. But I want to. because like I do have like a little bit of dark circle and puffiness. I do want to try to figure out how to balance that out. It was really bad last year and other years. It just looked like somebody punched me in my eyes underneath. They were like so black. That's because I had a lack of sleep. But yeah, I want to get like a facial cream updo. I've been using body wash. So yeah, get into skincare routine. I don't wear makeup that much. Only when I want to. Well, with this year of with the summer turning into winter, like I expect it was supposed to be a little bit more chilly, but I didn't think the temperatures would be like 50. It's like 54 degrees out there. I think we got spoiled with the few years of being warm. So I'm expecting some bad snowstorms this year. The wind from the northeast are still blowing. It's probably a little bit raining. Yeah, the only time I will not be streaming if I'm not feeling good or feeling up to it, don't have like energy to be like, yeah, I want to stream. If I have no energy or I don't feel like it's gonna be a good stream, it's like I'm not gonna force myself. It's just, we'll skip that day and like do what I want to do that day. If I don't feel it, I'm not going to do it. If I don't feel like streaming, I'm not gonna force because it's like I'm forcing myself to stream. And it's like I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. I'm trying to keep my streams like around 2 hours. If not, I'll go a little bit longer if I'm in the mood. Once I get down to this end, I have to go back down that way, then back up this way, then I'm done with this row. Then I add, will be adding two pinks and two blues. Then I'm finished with the blanket. So maybe I might be done this week, or maybe I might be done next week. I'm trying to get it done before November. Then once I get done doing everything with the blanket, then I have to trim these ends off with the string. Yeah, yep, I gotta do two more. I've been folding the blanket in half or not half, the row that I did to line up to see where I'm at so I don't under miss rows or add on to the row if I'm unsure. Yep, yep. I feel so pretty and beautiful. And that's without makeup. Confidence. So, like for my colors, they go with the sunshine, why red? Even though it's red. Oh, let me guys go. I gotta do something important. Love y'all. Bye for now.